What's good with the YouTube? Make sure y'all smack that like button, smack that subscribe button. We finna get into some real shit right now. Told y'all, tell you the NIL money. They should spread that out through the whole squad. Athletes sue NCAA Power 5 for not getting paid. What? College athletes sue the NCAA. They suing them. They done filed a lawsuit. The NCAA added a new legal challenge to its already cumbersome caseload Thursday, as a trio of college athletes filed suit against the association in its 5 most powerful conferences, claiming that rules that prohibit schools from paying their athletes violate antitrust law. Told you. Now the kids starting to, no, I ain't gonna say kids, the young adults are starting to wake up. If they out here giving they all, they should get something too. These massive stadiums making millions of dollars every game. These children should be getting something too. These guys and girls should be getting something too. Duke football player Dwayne Carter, not Lil Wayne, Dwayne Carter, Duke football player, and Stanford soccer player Nia Harrison, and TCU basketball player Sedona Price filed their 70-page complaint. 70-page complaint in the Northern District of California Federal Court, the same venue where the NCAA has lost a series of antitrust claims in the past decade. Their attorney requested an injunction that would prevent the NCAA from enforcing rules that prohibit pay-for-play compensation for the athletes, and seeks damage for past pay the athletes would have received if the current rules were not in place. So he trying to get back pay and everything. They trying to say if we been playing, we should have been getting paid. And I agree with them 100%. If you out there giving your all, you getting up, you doing your job, making good grades, just like a scholarship, you should be getting some money off that revenue that them stadiums and them games is bringing in. The lawsuit comes just 2 days after NCAA President Charlie Baker, the NCAA President name is Charlie Baker, announced a new proposal that would allow schools to sign NIL deals directly with their athletes and share significant amounts of money for their players through the Enhanced Educational Trust Fund. Baker's proposal stops short of allowing schools to pay athletes specifically for their athletic performance. He said during an interview at the Sports Business Journal's Intercollegiate Athletics Forum this week that his plan would not turn athletes into employees of the school. Well, you know I did that. NIL deals gonna make them do that. NIL deals gonna make them chase that bread now, because they know they can go to this school or go to that school and get it. So automatically, once you put money into play, it's gonna take over. It ain't about nothing else now but the money. It's time for the NCAA to recognize that the rules prohibiting athletes from sharing in the massive revenues, you feel me? The massive revenues we help to generate are harming all college athletes, Carter said in the statement provided by his lawyer. Now Carter, Dwayne Carter, he from Duke. Just a football player from Duke. There are hundreds of people involved in NCAA sports, but the only ones who could not get paid are the athletes. I'm proud to stand up for all college athletes to correct this injustice. Correct that injustice. You see what I'm saying? And I agree with him 100%. That's why I've been saying the NIL deals. You giving these individuals this money based off their potential, based off their name. That's it. It don't matter what's going on. Most of the people that got NIL deals are ex-NFL players' kids. They popular. They got a social media platform. They already popping, so they can sell tickets. They can sell t-shirts. They can be on your commercial. They can sell your product. That's all this about. So if y'all gonna make it about that, then y'all gonna have to make sure these other players are paid too. They gonna start waking up to it. They gonna start saying, okay, well, you know, if they pretty much just getting paid to play. You're getting paid to get out here and do. Because if they wasn't playing the sport, if they wasn't doing what they doing, you wouldn't be paying them. You're not gonna pay Coach Prime's son. You're not gonna pay Shador or pay Marvin Harrison Jr. or Manning. You're not gonna pay them to sit at home. Y'all paying them to play football on this platform, on this Power 5 level, on these TVs. Well, these kids can see them. These people can see them. So they can sell products, sell tickets. It don't matter what's going on. It don't matter where they go. If Manning went to, if Arch Manning went to the league right now, yeah, he can't play in the league, but it'll be 1,000 some extra people go to that game just because it's Peyton Manning nephew. That's what this NIL shit all about, and that's fucked up. Cause you taking away the whole traditional meaning of playing the sport now, just like y'all did in the pros. The pros done got weaker. It's all about your incentives and shit, and what you do per year and per yard and all that shit. You know, y'all them checks up there. Everybody get paid, but still them checks up there can go up and down. You get paid good one year, you might get traded, might get this, you know, your check ain't looking good. But while these kids are at these teams, at these this Power 5 level, if this school is doing well, top 25, bringing in a big crowd, sold out stadiums, these kids, these athletes should be getting paid. They should be getting paid. And like I said, if you're gonna take one player or two players out of the group that are 5-star, highly ranked, coming in, and they have name, image, and likeness, I think it makes sense if you would take those players and take interest into the whole team, because those players are on that team. Because one player don't win football. It takes a team. You gotta have a good ass team. So I feel like these companies should be endorsing the team. Like, have the whole team in your commercial. Have the whole team advertise your product. Have the whole team doing things like that. Can you imagine some of these commercials, some of these big time commercials having, you know, the whole Clemson football team, or the whole Pittsburgh football, the whole Colorado football team, the whole Alabama football team? You know, just imagine it. You just imagine that. They can, if that's the case, if that's what they need to do, just so these guys can get paid. They already on the video games. They already on everything. Their names and everything in magazines, everything. And when people pay their money to come see the game, these are the guys they coming to see. They're not coming to see the president, Charlie Baker, whatever his name. They're not coming. People not worried about these people. We come to see these athletes. And yes, I feel like all of them should be getting paid, especially now y'all doing NIL deals. And I'm telling y'all, this ain't nothing but a snowball effect right here. This is gonna grow and grow and grow. It's gonna be more and more players who open their eyes to what's going on, girls and guys, who open their eyes to what's going on, and they gonna want some money too. Ain't no way I'm finna sit in the same locker room with you and you got all it. It ain't about jealousy or hating or none of that, cause we on the same field. We gotta play together. I gotta protect you. I gotta play with you. I gotta guard with you. Ain't no way I'm favored with, you know. And you had you had 8 points last night. I had 30. We would have lost if, you know, if I wasn't out here last night. But you got, you know. Can you imagine these teams out here that's winning these games, and then this teams that's losing, and the players on the losing team got NIL deals, making millions of dollars. Can you imagine like how they look at? It's unbalanced. Looks like a lot of favoritism, a lot of bullshit. That's gonna make these children start waking up. So hold on, what the fuck? We gotta get some money. We gotta get something. The stadium make millions of dollars every game. Millions. Just think about it. Every school might have 5 or 6 home games. Out of them 5 or 6 home games, they making at least 30 to 60 million, probably some even more. Millions of dollars. And you can't tell me that some of that money, at least $1 million of it, can't go to them players. You can't tell me every weekend during the season they can't get a $2,000, $3,000, or $15,000 check. Come on now. And you got other players that sitting in the same locker room with them, same hot tub with them, and they getting 4-5 million or 500,000. And like I said, there ain't no hate. This ain't no hate or nothing. But all I'm saying, that money should be spread out amongst those players, because you don't know what these NIL guys gonna come out to be. You don't know what's gonna happen to them when they get in the league. These NIL deals might be pumping some of these players up too high, and they gonna get up in the league or get on another level, and it's gonna look ugly for them. Cause just imagine like players like, cause this NIL deal stuff is new. Just imagine players like Andrew Luck had NIL deal. Like players that, like quarterbacks and running backs that went to the league and really didn't pan out, had NIL, big time NIL deals back in the day. A lot of these companies would have lost a lot of money, because they invested so much into, and it didn't halfway come back. Because they expect, once they invest this money into you, I know they expect to keep this coming back. So especially when you get in the NFL, we gotta keep this going. And once it stopped, okay, then what? But if you invest in the whole team, you can do that every season. You can do that every season, and it's gonna come back to you. Your product is always gonna be there. You ain't gotta worry about an injury or nothing, because you're producing the whole team. These guys' confidence level, everything will be to the roof. Eating better, living better, and able to sustain themselves while they play at the highest level in the country. So shout out to all these guys, man. Shout out to the whole lawsuit. I hope they win. I hope these players start getting their money, even down Division 2, Division 3, whatever. Get your money. Division 3, get your money, because that's what this world is all about at the end of the day. No matter what nobody tell you, getting money is the first thing you need to handle your business and take care of business. You got to make it. And if you perform at the highest level, doing what you need to do, take care of your body, making good grades, keeping your shit together, you should be getting some money on that Power 5 college level. Yeah, P.S.A, man. Hope they win this lawsuit, man.